Alright then, so I'm technically on vacation till Friday because I have something important to do over the weekend, so I got the whole week off, and that means I have a bunch of time to record. So instead of doing the responsible thing and playing the Federation or Zeon and creating a backlog and eventually starting up weekly uploads again like I should, I'm going to do the irresponsible thing and actually start a third campaign. And I'm going to let you guys choose. I don't want to do any of these 5 because I'll eventually do these after I finish up Zeon and the Federation. And I don't want to do Neo Zeon, the Char's Neo Zeon at least, because chronologically this should be the last one I do, and I think it would fit better after I finished up, Zeon and Axis. Plus this one's gonna take probably as long as both those together just because of what I have to do. Eventually they'll start producing like 5 or 6 new Gundams at a time. Excuse me. And totally kick my ass. And then there's Temre's army, which the game actually has to cheat for you to win this. Like, you have to cheat. They have to cheat for you to win this. It's that hard. They give you a bunch of one-year war stuff and expect you to fight Zeta level suits with crap pilots. So, I don't want to do either of those, but I'm gonna let you guys choose. This one's Sciroco's Titans. I haven't actually unlocked this yet, but it's just the basic Titans versus the A.E.U.G. Eventually Axis pops up and you have to fight both of them because they ally against you. It's exactly the show, just if the Titans won. I'll get to use a lot of later Zeta suits, and it'll mostly be me using whatever units I have at the time, eventually to me getting Barzans and Bowdocs and trying to fight Axis's big zombs. Then there's the Delaz Fleet, which I'll actually get to play with the nuclear mechanics a little bit, because I'll get like the GPO2 and I might get nuclear Zaku's. But it depends on how evil I'll be. I might not use them, and I could get unlucky and just have Gato not return from stealing the GPO2. That's entirely possible. And eventually I'll have to overpower all of the Earth Federation. Then there's the Legitimacy Zeon, not the legitimate Zeon like people say it is. But this is Kycilia Zeon. Basically you get all the new type units, but then you also get Nimbus, so you can do the Blue Destiny events, and eventually you can like steal the Blue Destiny unit too. And if Nimbus survives the Blue Destiny stuff, you get the Blue Destiny Gaian, or the Exam Gaian, which is the melee damage of a Gaian plus the exam system. Is really, really strong, and it's a really interesting unit. It's just really hard to get. And then there's the New Life Reborn Zeon, or New Zeon as this calls it. Also, Garma has a really cool ponytail. It's kind of distracting. But anyway, this is the New Life Reborn Zeon. Basically, you get none of the new types and none of the good units. And you get some good aces. You get Garma, Dozel, Shin, and maybe you get Sima or Gato. I don't actually remember. But yeah, you get some of the good aces, so you have to end up training up your aces and slowly fighting back. You can't just overwhelm them with a lot of units and a couple of really strong centers. It's a pretty interesting campaign. It'll take a while, but it'll be pretty fun. Then there's the Zeon of Casval again. Basically, you get the new type units, and eventually you can actually recruit Amuro and the white base crew, but that's like 80 turns in, and I might not even get that far. And yeah. Then there's the A.E.U.G of Quattro, which is like Sciroco's Titans, just with the A.E.U.G. You begin fighting the Titans, and eventually Axis appears, and then Axis and the Titans ally, and you have fun fighting both of them, and they overwhelm you with big zombs eventually. And finally there's Glemy's Axis, which is like this is the double Zeta storyline. You start fighting with the A.E.U.G and then with Axis, and eventually you overpower one, and then you have to fight the other, and then the other one gets Psycho Gundam Mark IIs. You get the Papa, or you get the Quinn Matha, and you have a lot of fun. Yeah, not really fun, but it's really interesting storyline. Plus you get to use the Baowu in the beginning. That's always fun. So I'm letting you guys decide because I'm lazy and it's more fun this way. So the choices are Sciroco's Titans, the Delaz Fleet, Legitimacy Zeon, New Zeon, the Neo Zeon of Casval, A.E.U.G of Quattro, and Glemy's Axis. So, I'm recording this on a Monday. I'll probably get it up Tuesday morning. So by the end of Wednesday, whichever one, if you guys decide to vote, or if no one comments at all, I'll probably play Kycilia Zeon, go record like 8 or so episodes, and upload them over the weekend. But yeah. So, and as far as me actually playing the game, I'll probably be done with both Zeon and the Federation by Christmas time. So after that, I think I'm going to start... After I finish up the Federation, I think I'm going to do the A.E.U.G. And then after I finish up that, I'll probably start Temre's army. Then after I finish Zeon, I'll probably start the Titans. Then somewhere after I finish the Titans, I'll go and do Axis. Then after I finish up both Temre's army and Axis, or actually after I finish up Axis, I'll go and start the Zeon of Char. So I'm going to get all these eventually. And after I get the main 5 and then these 2 done, I'll start working on these other ones, and I'll probably just do them all in big batches. Because while these ones take like 40 or 50, maybe even 60 episodes a piece, I can't see me doing more than like 20-25 episodes for any of these. Except for maybe the Quattro's A.E.U.G. Because eventually the Zeon stuff will also fire. I think it's with him at least. But yeah, the Zeon stuff will also fire. So I'll end up having to fight Kess in the Alpha Zerial. And yeah, that's always fun. But anyway. Yeah, so vote or don't, I don't really care. I'll eventually do one of these campaigns. Yeah. The Federation and Zeon will probably start up next week. I had the time, so I'm going to record some of these anyway. But I mostly want to do something that's different.